Hey guys, this is Tim from the strategy channel Skyrocket. Today I am going to present you a new template in market analysis. It's based on two things. So on the one end, experience as the managing director of eloquence.com, and second, my MBA at UNC Kenan-Flagler Business School in the USA. Um, as a managing director, of course, at eloquence.com, I'm quite keen to keep a strategic eye on our best practices, marketplace position in our industry for quite a many purposes. So, fundraising, explaining the business to new team members, explaining the business to strategic partners, or simply competition benchmarking. So, for this, usually speaking, I like to use Matrix. The second side of this best practice came from my MBA at UNC Kenan-Flagler. I took a course in innovation with Professor Albert Segars, who simply introduced us to the four-quadrant MECE Matrix, i.e. mutually exclusive, no overlap, and completely exhaustive, no gaps. It was a lot of fun. Really highly recommend them, and especially insightful for all of those of us who wanted to go into consulting. You can actually purchase Al's book on Amazon. Ideas, Innovative Organizations, Tribal Perspective. So let me show you what it looks like for Eloquence. So this is the one I created basically for Eloquence. So it positions our marketplace in this four quadrant based on two axes, which is cost and time. And so we can see here we're kind of in a niche next to GitHub and Quora, and combining the joys of consulting and the low cost of professional training and online training. So that's how I managed to basically create groups of actors in our market, so that I can then explain why we're so unique in the value that we suggest. So you can see here the four different markets that come out of it. So what I did from this is I built a template, which is this one. So here it's a little more fancy because I've added the logos, but it's the same thing. So this is usable in any industry when you want to position your company in a given market. The way to use it is fairly easy. So behind this, there's a model, an Excel model with an output graph. By the way, there's two ways of presenting it, like this, with the different sizes of revenue, for instance, with different actors, or without that dimension, this way around. So the Excel model behind is this one. So you can see here the two output graphs based on the same data. So we have a couple of parameters here which we can change, actually the names of the categories, where you want to crisscross the lines, etc. The key is to define these two factors, which have to be MECE, and then put basically a score on that factor for each competitor in the market. There's many ways to do that. You'll have to kind of use your own research and analysis. But when you have the data, the model will automatically calculate in which category each competitor is. We'll create an output graph, and then you can copy paste this into your slide and make all the necessary adjustments to make it look good. Moving around the labels, putting the logos, and then a description for all the various categories that you've identified. So hopefully this could be useful in your case. It's a big classic in strategy consulting, and it's highly impactful for people to get a bird's eye view of where you are and what's kind of your differentiating points. It can be used in fundraising for strategic partnerships, definitely, people like that, or even to explain to your clients what you're about from a more kind of a strategy angle. If you have questions, I'm available via private message on Eloquence, or you can drop me as well a comment on YouTube, no problem. All right, guys, see you soon. Cheers, bye.